Ashley Willis is a popular author and speaker on marriage and motherhood, and she's a trusted authority as mom to 4 boys and husband to Dave. The two are part of the team at Marriage Today, which is the largest marriage-focused ministry in the country. Ashley Willis joins us now from Keller, Texas. Ashley, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm so glad to be talking with you this morning.
Well, I know that all of your legions of fans and friends here in the Augusta, Georgia area are happy to see you. And I'm so happy to tell everybody about your new book, Peace Pirates. This is a great read, and it's so helpful. You know, I know it's going to be helpful to people who are in the throes of motherhood right now, and it was a really fun read for me who has grown kids to think back about what it was like. I think it's so interesting how you talk about peace pirates, where
Yes.
you've let the struggles of parenting take away the joy if you're not careful. Talk about that a little bit.
Yes. Well, I mean, that was really the inspiration for this book. Is I've been a mom, and my son reminded me this recently with Mother's Day. I've been a mom for 15 years, and I remember in those early years of raising our first 2 boys. We have 4 boys altogether. But there were so many days where I was pouring out and I was doing all the things and trying to be very present and everything. But I just felt like I was missing out on the peace in the midst of all the chaos. And I kind of believed the lie that so many of us believe, that I couldn't be at peace with myself as a mother because life is so crazy. And because, you know, with each child, it comes a new personality and new challenges. And with each season of parenting, there's new challenges. And so I just convinced myself and believed the lie that I just couldn't have peace. But I just found that when I lay my head on the pillow at night, I just felt so depleted and defeated. And as I would read the Bible, you know, which is the source of peace, because God is the one who created peace and it's a gift of the Holy Spirit. As I read that, it just dawned on me that peace is not really circumstantial. And that, for me as a mother especially, was a game changer, that peace isn't based on my circumstances, that I can really have peace in the midst of the chaos, and that I can actually enjoy being a mom even when it's messy.
I really loved one of the stories that you told when you talk about messy, when one of your sons was little and you were at an amusement park, and he
Yes.
realized how funny it was to let the water splash from a roller coaster ride when he was standing a little bit close. When a roller coaster was going by, and there were signs warning you, hey, splash zone, if you're standing here, you might get wet.
Right.
And you sort of had to make that decision, okay, I'm going to be in this with him. Can you tell that story when you decided, yeah, I'm not going to miss this moment?
Absolutely. That was a turning point for me as well. Yes. So Chandler, that's our 3rd son. And at the time, I think he was probably 5. He just has such a zest for life. And so we're at this amusement park. At the time, our youngest was a baby. So he's a baby in a stroller. I happen to have a friend there with me. And we were, you know, I guess like any parent, amusement parks can be kind of exhausting. You know, you're spending all this money. It's usually hot. And it kind of can wear you out as a mom. So at that moment in time, we had been there for hours. I was pretty worn out. And Chandler just got this look on his face and was like, Mom, I want to go splash in there. And so he did, and he was just loving it with all the droplets around him. But then he came back up to me and said, I want to do it again, but this time I want to do it with you. I want you to be with me. And my first inclination, I'm sad to say, was just like, no, I have excuses. Like, I have a baby with me and I don't want to get wet. And I'm just not feeling it right now. But I really felt like this was one of those important moments where I needed to just enter into the mess with my son. And so we went over there, and he was just giggling and holding on to me. And he looked at me in this moment, and I just thought it was so sweet, because he could tell I was like bearing down, just, you know, not really looking forward to the droplets. And he said, Mommy, be brave. Be brave, Mommy. And he just grabbed my little hand, and it, you know, it was something where the roller coaster came into a body of water, and that's why all the droplets got all over, you know, people, and everybody else kind of scattered. But there's Chandler, 5 years old, holding my hand, just being so brave. And he got completely, it was like a tidal wave coming over us. And it was just one of the sweetest moments. And I just talk about that in the book, because I think there's so many times where, you know, we're just kind of done with the day and we're exhausted, and we're just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm here, I'm present, but I'm not going to enter into that moment because I'm just not feeling it. But I think as mothers, when we do embrace the mess, when we do embrace maybe even the chaotic moments and really enter into their world, it's just amazing. It's what I call a golden nugget moment, and we're able to really treasure up those moments. And it's in the hard times that you remember those sweet, sweet moments, because you got to go through a lot of messy moments to find the treasure.
To find the treasures, you do, and I love how you talk about that. Your language throughout your book is peppered with little references to pirates, and you're consistent in that, and it's so sweet, and it makes you look back and think, I don't want to miss this, and I do want to save up these little treasures, and I do need to be present. Now, again, the book is called Peace Pirates. It's just been released. Tell us how people can get it.
Well, you can get it where all books are sold, and so Amazon, Barnes & Noble. You can also get it if you want to pick your favorite book retailer. You can go to peacepiratesbook.com and pick your favorite retailers to get it.
Ashley, you have the Naked Marriage podcast. You are a speaker with your husband Dave on the Marriage Today circuit. You're so busy with your 4 sons. How do you all manage to do all that you're doing?
Oh my goodness, we take it one day at a time, because no 2 days are alike, which for Dave and I, we really enjoy that, but there are certain challenges that come with that. So we just try to take it one day at a time. And my mom used to always tell me that the days are long, but the years are short. And as a kid, I thought that was kind of lame. And I'm like, you're old. What are you talking about? But now that I'm a mom and I'm older, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so true that this season of raising kids is so short. It goes by in the blink of an eye. I can't even believe it that I almost have our first driver in our house. And so, the older I get, the more I am treasuring up every little moment and just trying to be present. But also, and I want to make sure moms understand this, I also give myself a moment of, I call it a mental health moment, where if I'm feeling inundated and just overwhelmed, it's okay to take a moment to yourself and to just have a little moment of solitude and take a breather, whatever it is that kind of brings you back to a good place for your family. I think that's good too. But also be willing to get into the mess and embrace those sweet moments.
I love that. I think that is such great advice. I've told you before, and I've told our viewers, that mine were very close together. We had 3 under 3, and I read these books and I think about those years. One of the things I think about the most is being at the grocery store. And when mine were so little, grocery shopping involved 2 carts. And I pushed one and I pulled one. And I had one of my 2-year-olds strapped in the little side-by-side seats, and then the baby carrier in the basket part. And I would pull them, and then I would push the groceries. And I remember one time checking out, and all of these bags, and the kid at the checkout that was bagging them for me had put them back into the cart, and I had paid, and I was getting ready to walk out, and he goes, "Did you need help getting to the car?" And I'm thinking, are you kidding? Do I need help? Do you see this? Of course I need help.
That's right. Like, please.
And it's, those are moments that you do remember, and I hope that I didn't turn into that Dollar Tree mom that you talk about in your book, where people are looking and you're thinking, you're praying later, please don't let me have scarred anybody that was watching.
Yes. Oh my goodness, it's so true.
Well, Ashley, it's a great read, and I hope that a lot of people will buy your book and take advice from you. Good luck to you. Thank you for your time, and I hope you had a very happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you, and I hope you had a happy Mother's Day as well. Thanks so much for interviewing me today.
Thank you, Ashley. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. You can follow Ashley through her many books, her Naked Marriage podcast with husband Dave, their Marriage Today videos and conferences, and on her social platforms at Ashley Willis Encouragement. We'll be right back.